Hello lads, welcome back. Long War Chosen, and as usual, whenever I switch to the XCOM UFO Defense sound pack, specifically, it jacks up the audio. Weird. Oh, XCOM. You interesting lady of a program. Righto, where were we? More nerds are extracting a VIP here. Okay. After that, then it'll be hinder operations, and that gets us the radio tower. Memory serves, we need to wait another 6 days for the radio tower squad to be ready. Yeah, we've got hinder advent ops. Okay, cool. That will already get a radio tower going for us. New Chile is liberated, so Brazil should be next. After Australia. Fucking, you're going to liberate Australia, mate. Add the drop bears to the soldier list. Recruit, intel, recruit. Do we need to put soldiers? I mean, we may as well. I mean, I have loads. Tired. If I have troops ready to go here, like 11, why not? Ooh, I could actually get 3 armor here. Wow, look at that. Attack vest plus rage armor. And that booty. Big booty. I think at a minimum I want to have soldiers advising in the countries that are liberated. I think in liberated countries you don't have faceless. I think. Honestly, I don't know, man. There's so much to know about this game. That'll do. Bill Williams trained up, and now Nicolo can go straight in. Bastion is amazing. Fortress now provides immunity to nearby teammates. The nearby teammates get immunity to acid, explosion, fire, poison. It's really cool. You can group up your soldiers under Bastion, and then you can essentially trust that a mech will grenade the area and everybody will be immune. Stasis, also an incredible oh shit ability. If one of your lads get mind controlled. Soulfire transfers the damage done back to the Psy-Op as health and grants an ablative HP for 3 turns. I think I prefer Bastion out of those 3. Shit, wait a second. Okay, so I panicked for a second and thought I didn't have a squad infiltrated because it's not showing the actual squad indicator there. Whew. Oh God, it's just relentless with these supply raids. Nope. Days, start liberating Project Miranda there. Prevent a... Oh man, I want to do that. I want to prevent this data leak. 5 days boosted with that. We can maybe get like 6 people on that mission. 40, 88. 5 Queen, General, Hunter Drone, Mech Longbow. I'm super tempted to pop this now and then use the uninjured people to go prevent that data leak. The thing is, I just don't have enough resources and soldiers to do that mission now. Unless See, I don't want to send out Levin because Levin is supposed to be doing the radio time mission, but is that data leak mission? Oh my god. Just never stops with the bloody supply raids. Unreal. Where was that data leak mission? Okay. If I don't do that, then I have to do the defending the intel gathering. Okay. All right. If we send 11 here, build another rifle, and we send Jackson and Zinchenko, maybe pull Nikola out of training. That's 3. Or if I can build a plasma sword for Jahani, that's 4. Another sword, Rodriguez. I don't know, man.
Commander?
Plasma lance. Damn. I think we at our limit of squads available. Got Madasa. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't send the Shinobis because I can't build blades for them. Avon would be 5. Zoo would be 6. Got a beam cannon for him. That's 6. Oh yeah, and a rapid fire shotgun. Okay, I think we can put a squad together. But let's see how many plasma rifles I still need here. Nadasa needs a plasma rifle. Does she have a Gremlin 3? Excellent. Okay, there's a Wraith suit and a War suit. And we can use the Icarus and Serpent armor because now this is just going to delay doing the radio tower. Okay, and then 83 aim. I need at least another plasma rifle here. Plus 1 for 11. Let's build 2 more plasma rifles if we can.
New orders, Commander?
Okay. Not squad management. Resistance management. 11 out. Leave the Shinobis there. This is Haugen. We'll see if we can send Haugen's teammate out. I think Haugen's teammate is a Shinobi, and I don't have the ability to make a sword. Robinson. Okay, I think it's doable. It was West Asia, Western Europe, 5 days. 16 to 18 base. Look, there is the lost on this mission. That's going to help a lot. Boosting 5 days. I think I'm still going to have to fight against 16 to 18.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be
8 of us against 16 to 18. If I send 6 of us, it's 13 to 15. We are destroying a relay. Concealed start in an abandoned city. Tired, so it's Madassa. It's 11. Jackson. Ooh, if I can send out Zinchenko and her. Who were the psyop? Is it Nicolo? I don't think so. Nicolo's training. Damn. Rodriguez and Noaxa. Noaxa is on the UFO mission. And Elena Rodriguez. Is that an assault? No, it's a shinobi. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I would prefer if it was Zinchenko's bondmate, but we can send either of the two psyops out. I think preferably the one who is bonded to Noaxa, because Noaxa is already out in the field. So that would be Robinson. So Ranger Technical, Templar Psyop Specialist. There was a gunner I remember seeing. Shinobi, Zhu. Incidentally, I'm trying to bond you to Martinez, but Martinez is training, I think. So Ranger Technical, okay, Sharpshooter plus Grenadier would be nice. I don't think I have those available. Maybe we go for another Technical Ranger combo. Haugen Psyop is unbonded. How about Martine and Haugen? How do you two feel about each other? Haugen, Martine. 6.8 compatibility, that's nice. But he's already almost fully bonded with Jahani. 101%, 16 to 18, okay. Righto, so Ranger 11. Let's give you the Icarus armor. Plasma rifle, mag shorty. Dragon rounds. Hazmat I think is good. Let's see the Psyop. We give the Psyop attack vest. And the EXO suit, so you can use the shredder gun. Mind shield, Neuro whip, that's good. He's a little bit fragile. Not crazy about that. Oh, wait a second, so plasma rifle here for the Ranger. Expanded. Best suppressor, best scope. And there's actually not a laser, not a hair trigger available. Did we do the hair trigger? We did. Advanced scope. How about advanced hair trigger? I don't think I completed that. Okay, so regular hair trigger we'll just have to do. And then for Madassa, we don't want expanded mag, we want autoloader, we want scope, we want advanced suppressor and another hair trigger. I can see myself having to build more armor. Alright, so we know that on the assault troopers the rage armor is amazing. Storm gun, arc blaster, yes please. Titan, nanoscale, that's fine. I think I want armor piercing on you. The 28 will is a concern, but if she gets mind controlled, I think we can deal with that in another way. 16 hit points, double shot. Well, you know what? If I've got the mind shield kicking about, I may as well give it to you. The logic being that with such low will, she's going to be a very tempting target for enemy psi units, and then it just becomes a wasted action. 3 hit points here. Yikes. Yeah, you gotta have Warden armor and stasis vest. Cool, so we've got 2 side troopers, both with Fortress. We've got 2 fuses, that's going to be fun to use. Now, what are you saving up for, Martin? I do like Lone Wolf. Yeah, but just hang on for lethal, I reckon. Run. Critical chance, we don't need. Evasive is also very nice. Hang on to your points, I think. 8 hit points here. I don't particularly want to give a raid suit to a gunner. It can be nice, it can be useful. Extra rocket, plasma, blaster, tracer, aeropace, combat drugs, 12 hit points, touch low. Suppressor, auto, scope. Got a lot of scopes that I don't need. This also reminds me we should go to the proving ground and complete the advanced hair trigger. And that's going to be good. I like combat drugs on Zinchenko, it's so useful. Okay, Gremlin Mark II. I think just the standard for a specialist, which would be improved medkit, skulljack. Can I build more? Sweet. Damn, don't have delirium crystals. That's pretty cool though. That means that this is now the 5th squad out in the field. It's the first time this campaign that we have 5 squads active at once. Only 8 hit points, that's no good. Now I need delirium crystals desperately. Normally I wouldn't like the serpent armor on a specialist, but the fact that Madassa has double shot means she can grapple to potentially a height advantage flank with double shot. And frostbite is always nice. Actually, I didn't have to build that predator armor. .76 aim, yikes. Okay, Operation Patient Father. Look, we are almost at 100%. We squeeze a little suppressor in here. So close. Righto, Operation Patient Father. Let's destroy an alien relay. 16 to 18 enemies against these 8 badasses. Levin and Jackson, Zinchenko and Robinson, Zhu and Martin, Haugen and Madassa. One last check of weapons. I think you can make an argument for the scram gun. The extra mobility. Maybe. 76 aim, 70 aim, 12 mobility. Give the scram gun a go. This looks terrible, this bloody thing. It really looks so bad. Advanced hair trigger, where'd that come from? Wait a second. Oh, because I put a suppressor on one of the other items. So a head trigger on the scram gun is kind of a waste. But oh well, it's there. Okay. Everyone's got armor, everyone's got secondary weapons, good primary weapons. Let's roll.
Commander, deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
Is there anyone available that can do Haven Advisory in the countries where we are recruiting? Yes, Side Trooper. Really hope he doesn't have to fight. He's just there to make sure no faceless come creeping into our haven. 13. Yeah, there's only 2 countries where we're still recruiting. Martinez, I think, needs to go for officer training. Four hit points. Yeah, it's only New India with 11. Everyone else has at least 13. West Africa and New India. Almost.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
So we're 21 minutes in and we haven't even been into... Oh, there's a recruitment in West Africa. Been into a mission yet, so... What's this? Data tap mission. I just got a resistance leak mission. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's relentless. Okay, there's no one available to do this. And with strength 9, that is a hell of a mission. We can't wait any longer, unfortunately. I can't launch. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to pull out one of the other squads. Or pop one of the other missions. Bit tougher to take down because you're under infiltrating. This is 25 hours.
Setting course for Mexico.
Let's... Okay, so UFO mission next then. Let's just try cook the UFO mission until there's like 4 hours left on that data tap mission. Expires in 21 hours. Expires in 15 hours. Okay, 21 enemies. Jesus, 1, 2, 3. Sidewinder, Muton, Codex, Andromedon, Gatekeeper, Trooper, Super Heavy, Shield Bearer, Lancer, and Priest. My gunner is Dragon rounds, not blue screen rounds. Let's do it. This is going to be a spicy one. Oh man, you know what, I'm actually quite tired. I think I should load in and then just make a save point and pause and then record this when I'm not so tired. This is going to be a very, very difficult, very challenging mission. I thought it was 16 to 18 when we sent the lads in, but I suppose the strength has gone up in the country since then. With those 8 lads, I think we can handle it, but managing the pods is going to be very difficult because I have a very move forward and smash the enemy type of squad with those skirmishers. So yeah, I just have to hope that my gunner can get a good kill zone, maybe with an explosion on a double pod, and then I need to kill like, geez, 8 or 12 enemies I'd say in the first turn before they can start shooting back. Hell of an ask. I mean, we do have some good direct fire on this mission. We've got that Reaper who can shoot twice.
It took some work, but apparently the Resistance managed to disable a UFO that's set down in this area. Unfortunately for them, alien reinforcements moved in before they had a chance to pull anything off the ship. We're heading in to take whatever we can. Secure the site and eliminate all hostile contacts.
I'm afraid. Very afraid. Yeah, I think that my ranger doesn't have the
We're
triple
operating in the
overwatch.
shadows.
Okay, Brown does have triple overwatch. Excellent. The venom round. And nuke has saturation fire. Okay, cool. With dragon rounds. So it's actually fairly realistic that we can take out, you know, however many enemies we can get into the saturation fire. Lightning have kill zone. Ah, shit, what? Double shot with Talon rounds. I'm just trying to imagine how that first round goes. We put Brown into Overwatch for 3 shots. We open up with a big saturation fire with dragon rounds. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the other lads move in and clean up. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to come back to this, I think, in the morning. It's quite late in the evening. I'm quite tired. This is not the mental state to be in for a mission like this. Okay, lads. See you in a bit. I'll edit out. Well, I'll edit the transition, of course. Okay, lads, we're back. It's been a few days since I recorded the first half. Fighting off a sinus infection. Perfect time to do this mission. I think, so the UFO is right there. I think I'm going to go straight along this way. And then push along here. What is that? Looks like a little mini UFO. How cool is that? I want to check that out.
Je me déplace.
Obviously, we'll keep Azimi on point. Keep her up front. There is high ground behind us, but that isn't as important because... not that important because we don't have a sharpshooter. Of course, everyone benefits from high ground, but sharpshooters more than anyone else.
Multiple incoming hostiles.
How many do we have sight of there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a lot more.
Alles klar.
And I'm just putting the ranger and the gunner up front because the two of them are the core of that first ambush we have to pull off. Oh yeah. Holly Taylor also needs very good positioning.
I'll be there soon.
Because she's got light 'em up, so she's essentially a ranger that can shoot twice.
Double time.
Ismail, Noaxa. I think I'm going to move the 2 skirmishers last. Decide where I want to put them. I'm going to pop both skirmishers right there.
Move, move, move. Moving far.
We are going to have to play cat and mouse with these aliens for a bit. It's just not good enough if we only get 4 enemies in the first initial ambush. I need to get at least 8 of the 21, I think. I mean, that is a pretty scary pod. So it would be nice to get them off the field. I think let's push forward, a little bit more forward, like here behind these bits of broken aeroplane. Although maybe, I think here's going to be better lines of sight.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
Yeah, she's out in the open, but she's far enough away. I'm not too concerned. One, 2, 3, or 5. And especially considering the fact that there's an Andromedon in that pod. I want to make sure I do ambush them first. Because this is a very nasty pod to have walk up into when you're already engaged. Also bear in mind that as soon as we go loud, we have to get into the UFO and disable the beacon. We're going to have to smash into them. There's a lot of half cover around here. It's not great.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So I think like the skirmisher and the 2 assault troopers, which are the troops that are going to have to push forward after being revealed.
A long run.
Let's put them behind that little wall.
Moving quickly.
And then pretty much everybody else behind them. Taylor can be right far forward. She can hopefully get high cover there.
Watch my back.
She has the lowest imprint on terms of the map, in terms of being seen. And
Yes,
will
sir.
hopefully be able to shoot from the flank. Just light them up. See, if Klima had cool under pressure, then honestly I think Killzone might be superior. It's a wider arc. Saturation fire is very narrow.
Gotcha. Moving.
Moving out. Schon unterwegs. Bitte Feuerschutz.
Scary. And that little effect we're seeing there is the elite priest giving them, I want to say, mental immunity.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible.
The other option is we get right up in their grill, and then if they patrol back into us. Okay, see, there we go now. There's the kind of pod. Oh, it's a pity it's inside the UFO. That's the kind of thing I want to saturate fire. Got 5 units off to our left, and probably like another 8 here. That's 13 of the 21 enemies. I think Hamilton, don't get any closer for now.
Kill zone confirmed. Yes, Commander.
But it does make me think that I've got to push really, really close. Another Andromedon.
I am watching.
On the move.
On the plus side with the Andromedon, it means we are quite likely to be able to have an Andromedon shell that we can hack.
Schon unterwegs. Line of sight's not great from here. Taylor does have squad sight, so she can shoot a little further. So having her further back is actually okay. Traxxer has disabling shot. That's nice. I forgot about that. This pod comes back. They could easily I run.
path into Traxxer. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
An enemy patrol.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So this door, this side of the UFO is broken open. Which I think that tells me that this is the avenue I want to attack through, especially because there's a gatekeeper. It's the most difficult enemy on the map. And it's the most important that I get to kill it on the engagement turn. But hitting it with just a single saturation fire and some overwatch, gonna be very hard. Klima will shred a little bit. I would need to shoot it twice with Taylor. Okay, so I need to move pretty much my entire squad all the way to the right.
Location confirmed.
And just hope now that this first pod we saw doesn't patrol back towards us. If it does, we're probably not going to be able to move without getting revealed on the guys up front. Which then changes the plans back to getting out of line of sight of the gatekeeper. Okay, so this pod's going to keep moving around the entire UFO. The thing is, you do kind of need almost an entire turn to kill the gatekeeper.
Affirmatif. J'y vais.
Now the doors are actually not giving line of sight. Running here with Klima will get him revealed. He's got to run back.
Position confirmed.
Even that was friggin' dangerous. I could have got him revealed.
were able to look in there a second ago. No, why not now?
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel.
Vanguard and Super Heavy. This is not going to be easy.
Rücke zur Zielkoordinaten vor.
But it does feel like if the gatekeeper was kind enough to give us essentially a wall breach you might use with some C4 or like a shape charge. And it just seems like the obvious thing is to take advantage of that.
Moving.
I want my assault trooper right up there.
As you command.
Oh, this is scary.
Je suis parti. Moving to position.
Gonna take another turn or two. And now that we have a shot of taking out the gatekeeper on our first turn, it kind of changes the calculus for me. Because at the start of the map, I wanted to catch 2 pods together and hit them with a really big saturation fire, but that's kind of gone out the window now. I mean, there's a super heavy and a gatekeeper in a single pod together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And maybe split the difference, and if this pod comes out, we can maybe saturation fire that pod. I don't know. Oh god. I'm doing that thing that I do where I get way too close and aggro the entire map.
I will watch.
If I know or suspect that I'm about to be revealed, I can set up a kill zone. Fuck off!
It's go time.
Oh. Oh, rip all of us. Well, shit. Can the gatekeeper be disabled? I think I have to disable the gatekeeper and try to kill as much else as possible. Well, potentially could kill it. With a focus fire and a cyclic fire and 2 shots from Holly Taylor. Can't cyclic fire because he moved. God damn it. And we don't have a hollow targeter, so these things are impossible to hit. Pushing forward here to get the angles that I need to fight these enemies is going to reveal the other pod. Can't move or use a Zemi without revealing that pod.
Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
That's about as bad as it gets. I'll just pump everything into killing the gatekeeper. The Codex has to die. The Vanguard, the Elite, the Andromedon. Look, at least everybody had the incoming buff. Maybe try hack the super heavy. 42%. I don't have anything that can lower its hack defense. Hala has Viper rounds, which does nothing. I'm probably going to miss. Trooper isn't that dangerous. Sidewinder isn't that dangerous. Like a single flashbang here would be amazing. 64% chance, and we just see if it shuts it down, and then I need to move Traxxer forward to be able to get the flanking shot on that Sidewinder elite, to be able to do something, but then that's still quite far. It's probably going to miss. I've got a flank on an Andromedon from here. I think that's far enough that I won't. Do I have the ability where if I get a kill, next attack will miss? Yeah, so he's got a next attack will miss, and so does Hamilton. So Hamilton and Harbinger need to get kills. That's obviously super important. It's tempting to hail of bullets the Codex, just so that it doesn't cast its AoE side bomb and disable everybody. 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14, 16. So it's a 4 out of 6 chance to kill. What else could I then do? Shoot here to do a bit of damage and strip some armor, but that doesn't really help. 4% chance to maybe kill an advanced trooper. Maybe... Is it worth maiming anything at the end of the turn? The walk fire does 7 to 10. Plus, hopefully, inflicts poison. How can a walk fire only be 61 there? That's weird. Saturation fire could also destroy cover. See, I'm gonna hit my own lad.
Aye, aye, lining him up.
We are so fucked. Everything missed except for a graze on what? A decent hit on the Codex at least. Is there another Codex there now? That's the second Codex. I missed everything except for the Codex. At least I destroyed the Sidewinder Elite's cover, so that's nice. One less source of damage. Can move if I need to, and that could give me a nice flank. On what? On the Muton. Oh, that Advent Vanguard is going to be fucking so dangerous. %78% shutdown there, I think, is the best way to use her one remaining action point. Two shots on the Vanguard also is tempting. But none of this matters if I don't successfully disable the Gatekeeper, if the Gatekeeper even can be disabled. 64% is too low of a chance. Hamilton... If that cover was destroyed with a grenade, I could have run and gunned here, French gunned these three, got at least a kill, which would have given me touchable. Would that reveal? No, it wouldn't. God, we're so fucked. Is shutting down the Super Heavy really the right play? Because it's probably going to grenade and have the grenade, you know, the grenade damage won't do that much because of incoming. Everyone has incoming at least. 274s on the Vanguard is tempting. It's a decent way to shut down one of the most scary sources of damage on the map. But they could well both miss. I need to do 17. I'd need to hit both of them. Damn it. I need to get right up next to the gatekeeper and see if I can disable it. Then I don't get use out of battlefield awareness. Stobbie shot at 64%, weapon range only plus 15. They can go up to plus 40, I think. I need to proc the Overwatch. Oh, just goddamn. Oh, that's clutch. Well, that 10% crit in the crit, that was huge. It's 35%. Okay, that's fucking huge. Crit's 12%. 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 in 5 chance to kill. %32 crit. 12% crit. Just take shots at the gatekeeper now. So at least we're only taking fire from one side. I mean, the Nagri Elite is going to hit someone in cover. The Codexes are going to cast their disabling shit. Sidewinder will slither forward and shoot someone. Is there anything here in the description that tells us it's going to be immune to disabling? 75 disorientation, resistance. So nothing tells me that it's going to resist getting disabled. If I take any of these shots, it ends his turn. That's no good. Additional standard shot at a flanked or exposed target. Gatekeepers out in the open don't count as exposed, I believe. Trooper 4 to 6 damage, 5 to 10 damage, 6 to 11, 15 damage. Could just put myself into Overwatch and maybe as some of these things move around. We've got cool under pressure and we've got covering fire, so that's actually tempting to use covering fire because if the Codexes try to cast their shit in range, they might get shot at, but this weapon's going to get disabled before she can get 3 Overwatch shots. That doesn't seem very useful. Shooting the Codex just creates 2 of them. Paladin needs to run and gun and get to a spot where she removes the Overwatch and gets untouchable to proc. Killed 12, remaining 19. Yeah, okay, so there's 9 unrevealed. 2, 3, 4, 5 there, so there's 4 other enemies somewhere on the map, probably in here. Tempting to run and gun here, kill the trooper, just so that I can have untouchable. And to remove that. The super heavy then might shoot at me and you have the untouchable ruined, which is tempting because yes, we have the explosive damage reduction, but the grenades could still remove cover, which then all this direct fire will kill whatever trooper that is. The other option is run and gun here, but then I'm going to get flank shocked. Oh, you see, go here. Shoot twice on the Codex, also eliminates the Elite, so I get a kill on the Codex. It removes the Elite, I've got untouchable. I think that's the play.
Hauling ass!
I think she's gonna die. A lot of us are gonna die.
No need to ask twice. Taking heavy fire!
But this is what happens when we're trying to take down a disabled UFO and I screwed up the initiation. Like that I could also do, but it's not going to kill it. Might kill it. But I think I'm going to rapid fire the codex because I don't want another source of removing, disabling our weapon. And it's essentially a 2-for-1 in terms of damage on the following turn. We're just trying to disable as many sources of damage as possible. Holly Taylor, she can actually move. Movement action after shooting with your primary weapon that was damaged this turn. But it shows her as having 2 pips. I should be able to move and take another shot. A flanked shot at a snake that I can't see from here, but which snake would that be? Oh no! Tempting. So like a mech doesn't count as exposed, it counts as unflankable. Because it stands out in the open. Point is, I can't take a shot first at the gatekeeper and then use disabling shot. It'll be in half cover in front of just about... Oh, God. God.
Instruct their armor.
Hunt for 2. Okay, good. They're disabled. Not disabled. It's gonna scamper. Now I feel a bit more confident about the overwatchers. But I don't want to be in grenade range of the mutant elites because they're gonna just grenade and remove her overwatch that way. I think I stay where I'm at. Because the trooper tries to shoot, it'll get shot at. This codex, I don't know if it's the teleport and shoot codex or the teleport and bomb codex. I think I just stay where I am in Overwatch.
Bin dabei.
Don't shoot there. Wounding this elite doesn't help. Getting some damage on the gatekeeper doesn't really help. 58, 60%. Try to soften up the mutant elite, but 60% is a bit low. Ghost grenade someone, but they're just going to get revealed. It doesn't really help. I think Ismail, I could give another shot to someone else. Paladin, maybe give her another shot. She can't double shot again now. Could trench gun, that doesn't really help. Take a normal shot straight at the Andromedon. Could move. Look, I still got to kill the Nagi elite, so maybe that's... But this has to down the next turn, so let's at least get another shot on it. Thing is, I now actually wasted focus fire. Ruptured, focus fired.
Taking control.
78% chance just to shut it down. We've nullified. There's what, 9 enemies left. And if I can oh god, that's so tempting. I'm gonna fucking go for it. Oh, that's huge. The only reason I tried that is because we have the incoming. And I think it's most likely to grenade anyway, even if this fails. But this is huge. God, that's so huge. Okay, so there's 9 active, 1, 2, 3 are disabled. So there's 6 sources of damage coming on the following turn. Hopefully they all just pump their damage into the super heavy. But the dangerous ones, oh god, that's huge. So glad I made that choice. The real dangerous ones is the 2 mutons and the Andromedon. Oh, shoot at the mech, go on. God, that's so huge. I hope it goes for the mech. suppressing. Oh, that's amazing. Side bomb. So weapon disable, I can deal with that. I have auto loaders. Punch and untouchable, but the problem is now she's out in the open and doesn't have untouchable. Oh god, Howler. MVP Howler. No, I was gonna say. 78 miss, that sucks. Shoot at the mech. Oh god, my anxiety. Okay. Revealed. Still not revealed, holy shit. Oh god. Oh my god, so scared. See, now Axa doesn't have quick reload. The trick now is going to be doing what I need to do without getting revealed. The advanced trooper isn't the threat. That elite muton is the big problem. So he's behind that half cover. The problem is now, I still need to cyclic fire kill the gatekeeper. But teamwork with lightning, so I can reload, take the cyclic fire. But now, crucially, focus fire is on cooldown, and I don't have any hollow target or anything like that. An explosive grenade to the targeted ally. Gives me what should be a plasma grenade. Is nice shred.
Re-up and reload.
I've got to take that, right? What's the crit chance? 85% crits could put it down into its mech state. I don't see how I kill the gatekeeper this turn. I need shred. I need a lot of shred. The best chance to do shred is with Klima, who had to reload, so I can't even use 39% change shots. I have to just hail of bullets, hit it with the shred. I'm gonna have to teamwork Klima out of the AoE there. How much? That did 4 shred probably. Okay, so I've still got 3 armor though. Chain shot 10 to 12. And the explosion damage is gonna hurt him as well. Maybe the super heavy just stays put and then launches micro missiles for some more shred. I'm going to put the super heavy next to the Andromedon to bait out a punch from the Andromedon. Micro missiles for shred. Only 1 shred. Ugh. I need to rapid fire someone or something. I think rapid firing the Sidewinder Elite is the best that I can do this turn. Is this not going to get me... It's not going to reveal that pod. The thing is, there's a Muton and a Muton Elite. No Axa. Are you being suppressed? No. Let's just see who's actually being suppressed. Excellent. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the suppression. I just got to choose the target that I'm going to double shot. So where's that big Muton? Oh, we killed the Muton with Overwatch. Okay, so now...
Sure thing.
We run the Overwatch, which does leave me flanked against the Super Heavy, but the double shot should kill the Viper Elite. And I've still got an advanced trooper that's going to shoot at me, but I'm just going to have to hope that the Mutant Elite acts before the trooper.
Not much of a... By the numbers.
You know, in this game, it's the one thing I don't fully understand exactly how the turn order of the enemies works. Like it was never really explained.
Changing position.
11 hit points. How much damage does Ripjack Slash do? Because if I run up to melee range and slash the trooper, I think it is 10 damage, 6 damage. That'll be more. But hang on, one has an ionic Ripjack and the other one has... this is the magnetic Ripjack.
I must focus my strikes.
Oh my god.
I move.
There's still 4 other enemies we're going to reveal. Oh, but I can still do a slash. Maybe if I adjust this, does it pull him out of cover? But a free reload would have been incredible.
I give you strength.
First things first. Move Kleema.
On it.
What kind of hit chances do we have here? 69. Well, with locked on, and if I can get it below 50% hit points. Also, it's only got 2 hit points, 2 armor hit points now, so this could do 13 to 23. But I would need to be in melee range, and it's still going to explode, by the way. Are we even in range of this? It looks like we're not in range. I think I don't actually have to soften up the Andromedon because it's just going to punch the mech on the following turn. If one of these 264s hits, then maybe I can get it below 50% health. And then with a shot from the Ranger
The armor saver.
and double shot from Harbinger. Actually, I can actually move Harbinger away now. That's half cover, isn't it? It is. Now, potentially, I don't need to take the explosion damage.
A useful aid.
You fucking kidding me?
Nicht gut.
84 miss. Ugh, that 84 missing.
Getroffen.
Disastrous. We need 7 more damage. 64% chance to do the damage. 46. I can probably just command my Ranger. Ranger's out of ammo, doesn't have a free reload. Azimi can't move because she'll reveal this pod. Don't hit the explosive barrel, hit the Ripjack Slash. A crit would have gotten him a combat awareness proc, which would have been amazing. 64 and 64. What kind of shot would Kleema have? Probably not better than 64. I don't have saturation fire. 46 is no good. Oh, please. Oh, that's so clutch.
I am the unseen.
so clutch.
I am trusting you.
So there's 5 active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Scan en cours.
I'm tempted to command Brown so she can reload, which will allow her to shoot twice on the following turn when this pod is active, because currently all she can do on her following turn is reload and then shoot once or overwatch. What can I do with Trexa? May as well get the objective done.
Yes, Commander.
Although putting him here increases the chance that the Muton Elite would throw a grenade. An airdrop to give covering fire, overwatch shot. I think I want Brown to be able to shoot and then overwatch on the following turn.
Auf geht's.
Okay, the Mutant Elite acts first, which is awesome. Hopefully it shoots and then misses 90% death clutch. We were owed that because we missed an 84% on the previous turn. Oh, and then getting the judgment. Untouchable. I was really expecting the Mutant Elite to shoot at Hamilton. Oh, lads.
Position flight.
We're still not revealed in that pod. That's unbelievable. Okay, so I killed that trooper. Need to reload. I should be able to pull someone out of cover.
Back in.
Do we have Trojan? Loses its actions and takes damage when the okay, 2 alien turns starts. I've still got this turn and the following turn. And I can start shooting back at the Andromedon now. That Mutant Elite is still going to be quite a durable problem to deal with. I don't quite see how I kill that Codex. I don't have a Ripjack strike.
Accessing terminal.
Supplies we don't need, alloys we need. Oh my god. This is so scary. I can't believe we haven't taken any damage yet. Running up here doesn't really get me anything. All it's going to do is aggro the other pod. Shooting twice does nice damage here, but doesn't proc my untouchable. The Codex. I think I just grenade the Codex to death. I don't have any other way of getting around there. How long is this thing panicked for? 2 alien turn starts. That won't be able to act on the following turn. I should be able to get the Andromedon down, and maybe Hack is only up in 2 turns though. I want my ranger to be in a position to overwatch these lads when they stumble into our visual range. I think that's the best way to do it.
To Befehl. Feuerschutz.
Do I have shots in shadow? Reaper stays in shadow with killing shots. As long as it's a killing shot, I'll stay in shadow, but I don't want to shoot any of this pod. I've got to move away, I think. I'm still going to be in vision of these nerds. And when I end my turn now, it'll reveal this pod, then they'll get an entire round of actions.
I go where I'm needed.
Like, I'll do the 9 damage here, I'll stay in shadow, but then it'll aggro that pod. Or at the very least, put them into yellow alert. Ooh, Inquisitor has an extra turn. Extra action, not turn.
I go.
Can I get myself next to this Muton Elite? I can.
As you order. Reloading ammunition.
Oh, just a straight shot, I think is fine.
Yes, Commander.
That's the greedy option. Which honestly I think is still fine, because even if we don't kill it this turn, it's just gonna punch the mech again. Yes, Klima. I can't hack it this turn, but I can put it down.
That's right.
And that gives untouchable. I'm in visual range here, I need to move back even further.
I will go.
Get the skirmishers to push back up now. I need to attack this big pod here now. And unbelievable that Azimi still hasn't been revealed. I'm gonna hunker actually. There's no point in overwatching. I do want to grab that loot if possible. I don't know where I'm gonna see it from though.
Is it clear?
Ah, wrong one.
It's over here.
The super heavy loses its hack effect on the following turn. Alright, so we're gonna run this the super heavy like suicidally into this pod.
Time steht noch.
Did you seriously miss your first Overwatch shot? Oh damn it, Brown. That sucks. Now she doesn't get to take the 2 other Overwatch shots. Like her first 2 Overwatch shots she took on the previous 2 rounds ago on that initial reveal was so clutch because it killed a Muton and I think a Trooper. But then she missed the follow-up shot and she missed this shot now. Which is devastating.
We are compromised.
Yeah, killing this Mutant Elite is not going to be easy. Got focus fire at least. I need to be able to see the Mutant Elite to give it focus fire. Zimi, can you give me 15 points of damage? Yeah, you can. The dodge chance is only 7%, so it's unlikely to be a dodge and not be a kill. Grazed. 13% and there's the graze. God fucking damn it.
Abusado.
So we are losing the super heavy on the following turn. Absorb a bit of Overwatch damage. Get rid of the shielding here. Oh, I should have put it in melee range. Only 2 damage. Fuck.
I will move. Did not stop them.
Wait. This Justice, I think, is the right move. Yeah, it's me kill the Guardian. But then it's down to Hamilton to kill the panicking Muton. Which leaves her out in the open, which is actually fine because she has untouchable. What about Harbinger? It's not a flank though. What's the hit chance?
Not a problem.
Maybe I can stay in this high cover. 274s. I'd need both to hit. It's not that great.
You are judged.
But standing out in the open there, the Andromedon will maybe shoot at Paladin.
It is dead.
And that gives battlefield awareness, which is just huge. Next attack will miss. That's tempting to actually put Noaxa out in the open as well. Because assuming I'm able to successfully kill them using elite,
Set him up, knock him down. On my way.
then it's going to be just the mech. No, the mech doesn't shoot back. It loses its actions in the following turn.
It hit the plate. Only the best.
So maybe I can put Noaxa out in the open to bait out the direct fire shot from the Andromedon. Because all that's left is an elite that has to scamper to cover, it won't shoot. The elite priest is going to do some psychic shit. And the elite lancer is going to run forward and stun someone. Hopefully Azimi and then get parried. That does mean that if Brown can kill the lancer, then realistically it's only the Andromedon that's going to give a direct fire in the following turn.
I'm rolling.
And if Kalima, maybe if he suppresses the lancer, it will shoot rather than just run for cover, but it's also tempting a nice big shoot and shred. Or if we knock the Andromedon down, it won't be able to move and punch someone. That's actually a better option. It's also super tempting. Put the elite priest down. I'm gonna leave Shadow, leave Taylor where she is. She's got two 88% crits, so she's gonna do gigantic damage. There's a chance of even one tapping this priest. So it's 21 to 26 damage, and you've got, yeah, it's a one tap on the priest. It's just a question of whether it goes down into stasis or not. Hopefully it rolls high and we get past. We do not. Oh, we failed to crit. Yeah, well, stasis. Being annoying.
Give me a minute.
I think we can knock down the Andromeda on this turn. Big crit, maybe. Clutch. Cheap shot, stay where you are. I don't really mind where you are. Brown, if I take a shot at the Lancer and then Overwatch, when it runs, it'll have locked on, will be active on it. In fighter, there is no lightning reflexes on the Elite Lancer. So this thing can move 12. One, two, three, four, five, six. It can't run and punch here. All it can really do is run and punch Howler, actually. I don't think it can sprint attack. I think it can't do any damage this turn. I'm not too worried about it. But then I do think the tap is the shot. The play is take the 42% shot and with unbelievable good fortune manage to actually hit it. Overwatch.
Überwachung läuft.
Pull back. Trying to get further away from the Lancer.
I will go.
Attack Overwatch. I'm just worried about these three here getting stunned by the Lancer. That's just an Illyrium core. Probably an Illyrium core, because this counts as an alien. Illyrium core, elite expanded, 2 Illyrium cores. Awesome, worth it. We can put another Overwatch shot onto Klima. You know what? I am going to try Killzone on Klima. I might be able to get the priest into Killzone. Awesome, I can get all three.
Oh, it's ass kicking time now.
And Noaxa has got battlefield awareness available.
As you command.
Okay. Super Heavy did trigger Trojan Virus, good. There's the scamper from the inaugural elite.
Zielobjekt lokalisiert.
Excellent.
Feindliches Ziel erledigt.
Stasis, of course. Kill zone, beautiful. Where did that snake go? Grapple and run into a flank, I think, is the play for that snake. There's still another 4 enemy pods somewhere.
I go as ordered.
Oh god, these grazers. I do actually have to kill the super heavy this turn. Thing is, potentially a bit of Overwatch fire, return fire from the priest, but it's so wounded. I was just out of range, luckily. Okay, focus fire is up, so now we just need to focus on the super heavy. I still think we've taken 0 damage, which is just unbelievable. So usually the strength of the squad we've put together, like, I mean, it doesn't have really any of the troops that I tend to depend on so much, like the sharpshooter grenadier. Or the technical, like, I mean, I haven't been able to rely on the cover destruction that I normally am so dependent on. But it's worked.
Feind terminiert.
Is that high cover? Surely that's high cover. I've destroyed it all.
Wechsle Position.
I'm gonna put her here in Overwatch because I suspect that the final 4 enemies are around here somewhere.
Biete Feuerschutz.
I don't know if we're gonna have to evac, so I might as well get the timer ticking.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold
Honestly,
tight.
we can just run in and Overwatch a lot. Run into the UFO and Overwatch.
Ready to engage. Heading out. I must run.
That Sidewinder elite's gonna get slashed to death, I think, by the other skirmisher. And even if we miss the slash, still can't do damage this turn.
I am the victor.
Okay, lads. Shit, those were some scary, scary turns.
You read my mind.
Everybody get into the UFO.
All right, I'll go. Dann mal los. Na los, zeigt euch. I loaded these cartridges myself.
Then I want to ghost grenade who? Ishmael, why not?
Go in dark.
I don't want to shadow grenade my own Reaper because she can just use shadow.
I am reloading. I will watch. Pas besoin de demander deux fois. Scanning. Moving.
They could even be on the roof of the UFO as well. I think Ishmael should go along the back here and try to get us a visual along this side. And then Taylor will go into shadow and push through this side.
No time to spare.
While everybody else just takes up positions here and overwatches.
Bin dabei. Gebe Feuerschutz.
That's awfully far forward, but I want Klima behind high cover in a spot where he can stay put.
To that position.
So he gets the extra effect from steady hands.
I await their approach.
I think he's going to have to fight from there somewhere.
Bien compris. Absolutely. Come get some. Must reload now. I go.
Also, yeah, by pushing the Reaper forward through the UFO, we actually have a decent chance of being able to pick up where the enemies are through the heart rate sensor, which is the detecting enemies through the walls.
Roger that.
They're not going to be in this little trench, we know that.
Rücke vor. Scanne Gebiet. As you order. I stand ready. Tout de suite. En vigilance. On overwatch. A long approach.
Ready to rock. Got it covered.
I think the main thing to celebrate about having completed this mission is we don't have to... we have the unbelievable tidal wave of supply raid missions that are just washing over us on the tech map. Hopefully slow down a little bit. It's just unfucking believable how it feels like every few seconds you get a supply mission notification. They're not here, then the remaining 4 can only be around here somewhere. That's surprising.
Je vais me mettre en position.
Understood. Moving out.
Schon unterwegs.
Who else do I want staying stationary? Pretty much nobody.
Go, go, go!
As long as line of sight doesn't screw us over there, we should be fine. And at this point, with only 4 enemies left, we have enough enemies right up close that we can just burst out of this front door and just kill everything in a single turn.
Tout de suite. I am watching. This is Firebrand. It's
I
time
thought
to
that
go.
was the reveal for a second. Where the hell are these enemies?
Position confirmed.
You know, they're not back here. No, that's not at all what I wanted to do.
I will reposition.
There we go.
Their clumsy patrol is moving.
Not that scary, to be honest. And we can put ourselves just outside of visual range.
As you command.
Aye, aye.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they just patrol into us
thing.
now this turn.
I will not waver.
On Overwatch.
And I can see from their posture that they are not in yellow alert.
To Befehl.
So I'm not too worried about being out in the open.
Bitte Feuerschutz. I move. Je suis parti. Maintaining position. Attacking on sight. Vigilance.
They'll actually walk away from us. Let's not do anything silly and get ourselves injured now in this final turn. Bearing in mind that Taylor is going to pop out of shadow now. I think this is actually a perfect opportunity to try hit these lads with a kill zone.
Will do. Alright, so that's kicking time now.
Rücke vor. Na los, zeigt euch.
Sentinel and Vanguard, definitely the Vanguard. Oh, God, she hits hard. 22 damage. This critical hit focus build that I made, working beautifully. Ugh, we've been so hit or miss with our Overwatches. At least that was a hit, nice. But can she not move from cheap shot? No. Because she didn't shoot at a target that was damaged this turn. Ah.
The wind must have picked up. We are known to them.
Oh damn, I can't actually reach anyone. Yes, the lads were further back than I realized. Oopsie.
I take a new approach. I will go.
Go feast your foe! Ooh, I can hit and run. But honestly, the justice on the shield bearer is more tempting. But where can Paladin get to? To a point here where she can shoot at that shield bearer. What about you? Where can you go?
Utilizing hook.
Because if Harbinger can justice that shield bearer out into a more useful position, they can't move quite as far forward. Oh, wait a second. If the shield bearer gets pulled into that square, then is this going to count as a flank? I doubt it. I would need to be there. Well, let's try. And if the shield bearer is there, I can maybe slash him. Or do we leave the shield bearer and hit the sentinel?
I go as ordered.
I mean, the sentinel is much higher threat. Only 78% chance though, which hits. And leaves the sentinel out in the open.
Their armor still holds.
Cool, and I can take 2 shots here now, so that's good.
They will fight no more. Moving.
And then we just run up and kill the shield bearer on the final turn.
I'm all over it.
It's not. It is going to shoot someone. It's not going to drop a shield because there's no other units for it to put the shield on. Okay, so it does shield itself, which is stupid. Doesn't do any damage. Does Klima have saturation fire up? Yes.
Copy that.
And then... Oh my word. What a mission that was. Good lord. Good lord.
Ennemi neutralisé.
1 soldier wounded, 23 enemies killed. Whew. How do you pick an MVP from this mission? I mean, Hamilton, the assault trooper, did incredible work. Both of the skirmishers were god mode. Unbelievable damage out of the Reaper. Some great Overwatch shots from the Ranger and some good damage. Klima, the gunner, did huge damage. But if there's one moment that this entire mission turned on, was the successful hack of the Super Heavy. So I think MVP's got to go to Ishmael. What a clutch hack that was.
We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
And we finally get to complete the disable UFO mission. I think we've detected like 1 or 2 other ones earlier, but we were never in a position to send the squad in. Oof, and this is an 1.5-hour long episode. When we revealed that gatekeeper, I was really expecting the worst.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited.
Well done, Paladin.
Commander.
Honestly, just lethal so that she hits harder. 2 additional points of damage and 1 additional point of crit. I mean, you can rapid fire every turn, so I mean, this just helps you keep Untouchable up. We've got 24 AP, locked on, combat engineer. Range attacks, 2 more damage at 50%. Damage on crits. Yeah, it's got to be that. But I don't want to use the XCOM AP. Two mobility with every kill. Bonus action, taking a standard shot with your primary weapon at an enemy within 4 tiles. I've already got hit and run, so... Judgment. 25 AP. We're going to save up for Reckoning and Lethal, I think. Standard shots on a turn ending. Shooting, then moving, or shooting twice in a turn. Heat warheads, grazing. Coup de grace is kind of decent. It was only Azimi who took a minor wound. 5 Illyrium cores. Awesome. And then we can send Ishmael and Klima in for training, but I seem to recall needed to complete a defend mission first. Yeah, in 15 hours. So when we come back, we need to defend the intel gathering people. And then we're quote unquote back to normal. After that, then it won't be long before we can complete this HQ assault. And then after that HQ assault completes, I think I need to take down a facility. This one, the 4-pip facility. It's only a 2-pip facility. Although we're cracking another one in 14 hours. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. That was awesome. Well done to Ishmael for that mission-winning, successful hack onto that super heavy. Thanks for watching, lads. I'll see you tomorrow for your daily dose of Long War of the Chosen.